And today we're going to be looking at this Galaxy Aurora Night Projector. That's right, this is a white noise generator with a Bluetooth speaker, and it is also a light show as well. Let's open it up, take a look, see what we get, and then we're actually going to demo this thing so you can see what the different lights and colors and patterns are. And it's got a special hidden feature that a lot of these projectors don't have, and we'll get to that in just a moment. All right, let's see what it looks like. First thing you're going to get is your booklet and manual, and then you have all this stuff. All right, so you have a shade, you have the star projector itself. You can see it's all white with a black base. Looks very nice. It's a nice sturdy plastic, and it's got the big huge lens right here for the projector part. You have a cable. This is a USB to USB-C cable, and this is your power cable. So you will need a cube or a USB port to plug this into to be able to use it. I like to use batteries because if you use a portable battery, you can take it camping, you can take it on the road, you can use it outdoor if you're having parties, you can put it by the pool, you can use it in the kid's bedroom, you can use it in your living room. If you were a gamer and you wanted this to be part of your backdrop to put a cool effect on the wall, how cool is that, right? You'll have something that most people don't even think to utilize. And so on top of that, you're also going to get a fully functioning remote control, so you don't have to come over and push buttons. You can actually remotely control it. And you have this shade, and the shade, just you put it on top, you twist it to lock it on, that way it doesn't fall off and get knocked over. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the shade off. We're going to plug this up to my little power bank here, and you can hear that it's already trying to connect. Let me find my phone. We're going to see if we can just connect the Bluetooth speaker and see how quickly we can do that. Pair, and literally about 10 seconds. That's real time right there, people. All right, let's go ahead and let's see how this speaker sounds. Pull up my music. All right, I got music playing on my phone. It's going to be coming in here shortly. Let's try the remote out. Increase the volume.
Volume maximize.
And there you go. Now I can go a little bit higher with my phone. Now how about that? Okay, we're not here to rock out, so plenty loud enough, as you can tell. I probably just woke up everybody in the house because I'm doing this really late. It's almost 3 a.m. But let's see here. We'll go ahead and stop the music. Now this is also a white noise generator, so let's see if we can find that. Okay, and so on the remote you got a little button that's got the Bluetooth, and it switches to the music mode, and now you can tell them into the ambient noise or the white noise generator. It has some built-in sounds. So let's kind of scroll through those and see what all we're going to get. Music. Perfect for putting that little baby to sleep. Sounds like a fire crackling. And birds. Crickets. And back to wind chimes. And we'll just stop it right there. So very cool. You can either hook up and play your own music through the Bluetooth speaker, or you can use the built-in sounds as well. Now you do have multiple modes to where you can pick, and I'm going to go ahead and just stick this on because this is the hidden feature. You see, a lot of these, they just project on the ceiling, and you're completely dependent upon what you can see on the ceiling. This one comes with a diffuser that you can snap on the top, and you can use it as a night light without having to project it everywhere, and you get all these cool swirls and patterns, and we're going to kind of go through some of them so you can actually see them before we take it off and point the camera at the ceiling. You can see everything's moving. It's a fade, different colors. You can select your brightness, you can dim it down, you can make it brighter. If you want to just have a nice warm glow, it might be more comforting for your little one, or you might be able to just set the mood with that in your own personal space. You can also just make it solid white as well. You can select red, you can select the green. And this also mimics like the northern lights. You get that aurora of the nice rolling on the ceilings and stuff, in which we're going to look at that in just a second. You can go blue, you can go all just many different colors and selections and modes that you can scroll through and pick the one that you want. You can customize it to your liking. It does have a sound mode, so you can make it to where it's sound activated, and you have built-in timers to have it automatically shut off in 1 hour or 2 hours. So overall, just a very thorough and a very nice little Aurora nightlight. Now, if you're wondering how many colors you actually get, you're going to get up to 18 different colors. You're going to have 6 natural sounds. You can use it as a Bluetooth speaker. It's remote control, and you can set a timer. I mean, what more do you need? I think the only thing that we have to do now is we're going to take the shade off, and we're going to point it at the ceiling. We're going to kill the lights, and we're going to see how dazzling this effect is. So off with the shade, let's kill some lights. And there you go. Check that out. We're going to kind of breeze through some of these different modes. I don't want to ruin all the surprises for you, but let's see what else we can find. That one's cool. Oh, check out that one. You got red, green, and white in that one. Red and white. Red, green, and white. Oh, we added blue. And now we can add, let's see. Oh, I like that one. That's just red and blue without the white. So you can kind of go off the remote and add or subtract different colors. Like if I want to add white, I can hit the W button and add white. Or I can take the blue away and have just red, or have red and blue. Or what if I want red and white? You can actually select the colors that you want off of the remote. Oh, that one's nice. Now we're just scrolling through the mode button, which is going to give you different movements. Like this is the fade, where it's going to fade through all the different colors. Just a nice slow moving, and it's slowly adding the different colors and going through the different modes for you. And say you wanted to add a little ambience to it. I liked the song. So how relaxing would this be for your little one? Very, very cool. So as you can see, a very nice light. You're not going to beat it. It does everything you need it to do. You can customize it with your own music. You can customize your light settings and modes. You can set timers. I mean, it's an all-in-one. And how many have this super awesome lampshade? This is the first one that I've ever reviewed that has an actual shade. And you can see the pattern in miniature without blasting it over the entire room if you don't want to. Very cool. If I was a gamer and had a couple of these sitting in the back, they're going to give you that nice accent lighting in the back of your studio. I mean, just awesome. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.